everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. I've just come back from the shops, bought myself a nice little bottle of white wine, and I am doing a video for you today. I've got a couple of new books that I really want to get to, so I thought I haven't done the try a chapter tag for a really long time. The first book that I'm going to try a chapter of is Invisible Girl by Jewell. So as far as I know, Invisible Girl is about a couple of characters. The first one being Owen, who is this geography teacher. He's been suspended on suspicion of sexual misconduct, but he strongly denies that. I believe that Owen is a virgin in his 30s, and while he's busy trying to get advice on this massive thing that's going on in his life, he gets diverted to this celibate kind of website where he goes to ask for some help. And that's where he meets this girl called Bryn. Now, across the road from Owen lives the Fors family, and they are not too into Owen. They think he's a bit creepy, and they've got this little daughter who has basically accused him of following her home one night. So they're not too sure about this chap. And then there's this girl called Sapphire, who is connected to both the Fors family and to Owen. So I believe that Sapphire was a patient of Roan Fors, who I think was like a psychologist. And I believe that Sapphire kind of wanted to investigate the Fors family in Roan and discovers things that she probably shouldn't have during her investigation. She kind of got a bit obsessive, I think. And then on Valentine's Day night, Sapphire disappears, and the last person to see her alive is Owen. So that is the first book that I will be diving into today. I did do a poll on Instagram, Boho Bookworm, and I said, which book should I read first? The Invisible Girl by Jewell or The Search Party, which is a book I have not heard about at all so far on BookTube, and it is by Simon Lelic. I was just quite drawn to the cover, to be honest. I like yellow, so thought I'd give this one a bash. Out of the two, I did get more of triple the hype for Invisible Girl by Jewell, who is obviously, I believe, probably a more well-known author. I definitely know her more than this guy. I've never heard of him in my life, but I was interested to pick this book up. So The Search Party is about this girl called Sadie, who goes missing, and now everyone presumes that she's dead, but her 5 best friends get together, go off into the woods to try and find out what the hell happened to her. Basically, literally a search party, and they all know something about her past or who she is that could jeopardize them, I think, and the whole search party kind of turns into more of a witch hunt rather than a search party. So I don't know, I haven't heard anything about this one, whereas Invisible Girl has been getting tons of hype, so I'm interested to put the 2 and 2 together, read 1 chapter each, and see which one tickles my fancy more. Okay, first up, Invisible Girl by Jewell. Right, I've just finished the first opening bit and chapter 1 of Invisible Girl, and very, very short, and it's amazing how books these days just become such bite-sized chapters. But yeah, it's interesting. At first I was like, oh, this is a bit boring, this girl is just kind of telling us who she is, and there wasn't much of a story to go on yet. I was just like, why am I reading about you? And then the last page, I was like, whoa, okay. So it's got major trigger warnings for self-harm. Something has happened to this girl. I'm gathering it's Sapphire in the first chapter. Oh no, it is, because it says Sapphire, doesn't it? Oh God, I'm an idiot sometimes. And yeah, Sapphire opens it up. So something bad happens to her as a young girl at 10 years old, and we're not sure what it is, but I'm gathering that it's rape, and she gets sent to the Fors, that family I was talking about earlier, who think that there's something wrong with Owen. So we're opening up to that world now. Very good first short chapter, but makes you really want to dive in and figure out the rest of the story. So that's where I am. Let's see what the search party has in store for me. So I haven't finished the first chapter of the search party yet, but it's told at this stage from the police's point of view. It's okay, but I'm leaning more towards the Invisible Girl. But we will see. I need to finish this chapter first. Let me know which one takes your fancy a little bit more. I know this author probably has an unfair advantage, but yeah, let's see. It's nice to do a try chapter tag again, which is originally created by Malia. I haven't seen or heard from her in so long. So yeah, I just hope she's okay. I'll chat to you guys soon. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. I said that already. Bye! Good morning, BookTube family. It is the next day, and I got so busy yesterday I didn't have a chance to finish reading. I was stuck. I didn't have a chance to finish reading The Search Party. Instead, I took Invisible Girl to work, and I flew through 50 pages of it. Absolutely loving it. It's really good, but I do feel bad because I'd started this try chapter tag and then just completely abandoned this book. So I'm going to finish the first chapter of this book now and then let you know my final thoughts before I carry on with this one. It's inevitable. I have chosen it, but still, it needs a chance, and I'm sure it's good. It's just I didn't quite hit the spot as much as Invisible Girl did. So let's see how the rest of the chapter goes. Okay, I finished it, and yeah, it definitely ends the first chapter on a cliffhanger. So it's these detectives, these cops that are going off into the woods. They've received this call from a group of teenagers, and they go off and they find them in the woods, and they are all huddled together. It's raining, it's pouring. They're not dressed for the weather at all. I'm not sure if they got lost or something, but right next to them is, or just a little bit away from them, there's a dead body. So that's how chapter 1 opens up. And I just smacked myself in the face. So yeah, that first chapter did end on a cliffhanger. I just didn't find it quite as enticing as Invisible Girl. So that is the one that I'm going to be picking up. Already have done, really. But I will be reading this very soon, and I'm excited for it. Let me know if you've ever heard of this book, if you've heard any reviews of it, what people thought about it, because I have no idea. Anyway, it was very nice to do a try a chapter tag again. It's been a long minute. I hope you're all well and have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.